Hi everybody, Rival Wix here, and today we're going to be looking at priests. We're going to be looking at a shadow priest, because right now discipline and holy are both disabled, so that's why we're going to go ahead and go with the darker form of the priest. I've actually played a shadow priest for a really long time. It was one of my very first characters way back in vanilla, so this should be really fun. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have a hooded priest that comes up to me, and it says, Master Wex, if I could get your attention for a moment.
How are you?
Priestly matters. Like Jason Priestley? Okay. Master Rex, I come at the behest of someone who would like to organize a stronger resistance to the Legion threat. If you would please meet me at Fowl's Rest in Tearsfall Glades, he will guarantee both safety and an opportunity to take a greater role in the conflict. Okay, so my quest objectives here are to attend the secret meeting at Fowl's Rest in Tearsfall Glades. So let's go ahead and do that. Excellent. You can take the portal to Dollarang Crater and just fly north. He'll be expecting you soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our portal. And remember, the portals are right here in the middle in this temporary tower of unskinnedness. So let's just walk right in here. For those of you who are doing this for the first time, or if you are actually in the alpha and you try to go into that portal and it won't let you, make sure you're not mounted. If you are mounted, sometimes it does not let you go in. I've actually never gotten it to let me go in if I am mounted, so make sure you do not, you're not riding on something when you do that. Alright, so we're going to take the portal to Dollarang Crater, so let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully we don't fall to our death. They've taken away Levitate, so I don't have Levitate, but it looks like we have a buff up here. It says Safe Fall from Damage. Oh, and I get an achievement for it. Although Crusader Journey the Deified does not seem to be doing so hot down there. And if you notice too, I don't have any buffs up there on the top right. That's because I no longer have Power Word Fortitude anymore. So, at least not yet. And I'm not sure if we're actually going to get it as Shadow. I think it's going to be class specific, or spec specific. So, we're going to fly right on over to Fowl's Rest. And let's see, we have to go a decent ways for that. Back up there. So, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit so that you don't have to watch me fly. Well, here we are, quickly approaching Fowl's Rest down here, so we're going to go ahead and swoop right in and see what's going on down here. There we go, and there's Kalia.
Greetings.
It says, hello there, not followed, were you? No, I don't think so, although there was a paladin that was kind of traipsing along. It says, are you the one I'm supposed to meet? Why all the way out here?
Light bless you.
I apologize for the secrecy. Old habits die hard. I am Alonsis Fowl. At times, I have been the leader of a church, a mindless minion of the Scourge, and a commander in a secret war, but I have always been a priest first. The Legion is a threat I cannot ignore, so I have decided to step out from the shadows. I am working on gathering priesthoods of all denominations to address this threat together. At its head would be a priest that has proven his or her ability so often they are a hero to all people. I believe you are that hero, but others still need convincing. Will you take on the challenge? Yes, I will take on this challenge. I want some loot. So priestly matters. I'll take that as a yes. If you're ready, I'd like to get started immediately. I know you're immensely capable, but let's not leave anything to chance. Okay? We're not going to. A legend you can hold. For what's to come, you'll need something to enhance your considerable abilities. I have a few possibilities that I'd like to show you. As you will be handling this personally, I leave it to you to decide which is the most important. I have the utmost confidence in your decision. So I'm going to select an artifact weapon to pursue. So as I said earlier, we're going to be working with Shadow because Holy and Discipline are not yet available. So the Light's Wrath and the Tu'ur Beacon of the Naru is going to have to wait. So we're going to do with Shadow. And it says that an ancient dagger of the old gods has resurfaced in a bid to restore the Twilight's hammer to power. They are performing an unholy ritual nearby that must be stopped. The Blade of the Black Empire is a powerful void-attuned sacrificial dagger that has been used in horrific rites to the old gods since time immemorial. It enhances its own with powerful shadow energy and mental attacks. So we're going to get, what's it called? Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire right here. So it's going to have crit and mastery as your main secondary stats, and it says that Mind Flay has a chance to spawn a void tentacle that will channel a mind flay at your target for 10 seconds. So you can mind flay while you mind flay, man. Sounds pretty awesome to me. Alright. So let's go ahead and pick that one. And as always, you have a chance to switch your ideas right here, switch your choice, but we're going to go ahead and go with the Shadow, because that's all we can go with. And it says, a good choice. My brethren and I stand ready to assist you on your next move, Wex.
Watch your back.
Blade and Twilight. I've been working with Moira Tharisan. Wait, she's the one from Black Rock. That's right, on crushing the Twilight's hammer. We've heard mention of a powerful old god artifact, a blade that occasionally surfaces to wreak havoc. Moira's double agent has discovered a new leader in Rising and plans to cement their ascension using this weapon in an unholy ritual. I leave it to you to find him, stop the ritual, and take the artifact. We will meet you in Dalaran afterwards. So again, we're going to be doing all of the work while you sit back and do nothing. Sounds about right. Okay, so my quest objectives here are to stop the ritual and acquire Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire. Alright. The blade was taken to somewhere in northwestern Tirisfal. I have marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be going to the marked location in Tirisfal Glades. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out where this marked location is. I'm assuming that it's not too far away from me since I'm kind of already up here. But there it is on the map over there. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and jump forward for you guys so that we can get right to the action. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be flying in right here to where the, kind of near where the Fey Dragons are over there a little bit. We got this lake area up here and we're approaching our marked location, which is right in front of us. So let's go ahead and sneak in here. And it says Stage 1, the Twilight's Hammer has set up a temporary camp. Investigate the camp for clues as to what is going on and where your ally is. Alright, so let's go ahead and fly on down here. And it looks like there's some guys to fight. There's guys pretty much everywhere. So I'm going to land right here and we're going to start taking out these guys. Hopefully without getting nuked too badly here. So this is a little bit different. As you notice, I don't really have a shadow form that I'm in anymore. I've kind of just got this, you know, regular form that I'm in here. And when my insanity meter fills up, I'm supposed to turn into a void form. So there I go, and I do even more damage from that. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I nuked him pretty hard right there. So as I'm in this void form, I should be able to do even more damage. And it looks like my mind flay is going even faster too, so that's cool. Very nice. Oh yeah, doing tons of damage when you're in that form. So, alright, so we're going to do this, and we're going to heal ourselves real quick, because I don't feel like standing and dealing with that guy right now. So as you see, I can heal myself, and it doesn't cost me any mana. And I took a talent to where whenever I do heal myself, it doesn't cause any damage, because traditionally, this Shadow Mend right here, the ally takes damage every 1 second after you've healed them, for about half the damage that you healed them for. But you can talent in so that whenever you heal yourself, it doesn't do any damage, so that's kind of awesome. And I like that a lot, so it makes this pretty fun. So we can just heal without any kind of issues here. There we go. Yeah. So this is pretty nostalgic for me to go back to this priest here and play it. I definitely like it. So you can see I'm staying in my void form here quite a bit. Wow. That's awesome. There we go. We nuked him pretty hard. I think there's some other dudes over here. They're kind of hiding out. A little tough to see, so let's see what we can do with them. It looks like their clues are just kind of hanging out here in random places that we have to take care of, so. There we go. Can I silence that? Nope, can't silence it, but that's alright. Oh man, here I go pulling a bunch of people again. So let's take these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and drop my power word shield on me there. And now that I'm in my void form, I'm going to nuke even harder, which is awesome. It looks like I can just spam Mind Blast. Oh, nice. While I'm in this. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's even better than casting Mind Flay. Sweet. Alright, we're going to heal up a little bit just because. There we go. So it looks like there should be something over here somewhere for me to... Oh, yeah, there's a little book in here. It says... what's it say on it? It says Slaghammer's Notes, the new leader. So we'll get back to that and read that in just a second. Let me go ahead and kill this guy because he's being a little bit annoying to me here. So, alright, so this says, Praise be to the new leader. Once the hand to the Twilight Father, the Shadow Deacon has decided now it is time to regain our past glory. While the Twilight's father left to serve Deathwing, the Shadow Deacon maintained his role as Bishop of Stormwind. Alright, so let me kill these guys before I continue there. Gotta always be somebody interrupting my party, doesn't there? Alright. Let's guy's just floating away for some reason. No big deal, I guess. I'll just kill you as you float that way. Doesn't bother me at all. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to hit you with, boom, Shadow Word Death. Alright. So, it says he maintained his role as bishop in Stormwind. He continued infiltration and recruitment efforts there for some time until the fall of Deathwing and the Twilight Father. He then ordered what was left of our organization to go quiet and allow our foes their temporary victory. But then he found it, or perhaps it found him, the Black Blade. Interesting. Alright, let's go see what other clues we have over here. Oh, there's another guy. I suppose I should probably turn my health bars right there on all the time, but I'll just deal with it at this point. So there we go. Take this guy out too. Should be able to get both of our things over here once this guy's dead. There we go. Alright, so we've got Slaghammer's Notes, Xal'atath, the Blade of the Black Empire. So it says, the Shadow Deacon was a cautious and calculating master, preferring the secrecy of the shadows to direct action. Ever since he found the blade, his entire demeanor has changed. Arrogant, commanding, audacious, he now favors a bold plan to restore power to the Twilight's hammer. The blade is called Xal'atath. It has come from age before most of our races existed. We only have the scrawlings of previous holders to go from. While it is mostly ravings of those that lack the will to wield the blade, many of them say the same things. They speak of the Black Empire, of a time when our true masters ruled all of Azeroth. Massive sacrifices, living buildings filled with void energies. Sometimes we can hear the Shadow Deacon speaking to someone in his tent. He has mentioned the glory of the Black Empire as well. Alright. One more book. We can take this big dummy out right here. So we're back to fighting the Twilight's Hammer, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Although, I don't know if they'll bring back some of the traditional Twilight Hammer bosses. We'll see, I guess, in the coming Legion. Alright. Sledgehammer's Notes, Tears Fall. We have finished setting up a small base as per the Deacon's orders. He is driven, so sure this is the proper path for the Twilight's Hammer. We will be visible to our enemies, but he believes it is worth the risk. There is some sort of broken seal leading to a complex beneath the lake. The lake itself looks like it suffered a titanic explosion thousands of years ago. Somehow, the Shadow Deacon knew of this location and knows that Cathraxi died here. That must be an old god. His plan is bold. He will to use the Black Blade to resurrect this ancient being and restore the Twilight's Hammer to its pinnacle. A little bit of a typo there. Tomorrow, I go in to command the forces holding the upper area. He has already dampened the wards and is preparing to enter the lower area. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to enter the tomb at the bottom of the lake. Wow, that's pretty creepy. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. See if we can find this tomb. Alright, so it looks like there's one right there. I tell you what, since I'm going to be on this for a while, let's see. Let's just hop on a sea turtle, because I know that he can go pretty quickly through this water. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Alright. So this is the underwater passage. Well, that's pretty cool. So, Vestibule of the Silver Hand. Stage 3. Cultists have breached the tomb of an ancient Titan keeper, slay the guards, and open the way into the complex. Twilight Blade Twister. Master Slaghammer, we have an intruder. Shadow Lord Slaghammer. Excellent. I was expecting him, but I don't think you were. Oh, he must be my insider here. What? You traitor? Yes, he is. He is a traitor. Let's go ahead and just Mindseer these guys down, I suppose. See how strong Mindseer is now. It seems to be okay, so not super great, but not bad either. There we go. Take this mine, so I got it. Bam! Nice. So Slaghammer here is going to help us out. Morga and ye be coming. I'm Slaghammer, paying my family's debt for hanging out with these old buggers. Let me take down this barrier. The Shadow Deacon is already below, starting his ritual. To get there, we'll need to do some work first. Next door. If you have any questions, let me know, but we must hurry.
You got my attention.
Okay, let's see. It says, we didn't have much time, but you deserve some answers. What you want to know about. The Shadow Deacon, the Blade, what the hell's going on? Haha. Alright, this was sort of sudden. Where are we? What's going on? Can you believe they found the tomb of Tyr himself? He died here long ago, fighting some monstrous general of the old gods. His comrades buried him here, and the corpse of that beast further in. This tomb was also meant to guard the prison's tomb of the monster, but the Twilight's hammer put a stop to that. The Shadow Deacon used that blade, his to get into his minions to keep the wards down while he went below.
Watch, get her back.
The Shadow Deacon. Who is this new leader? The Hammer has been in disarray since their Twilight Father and Deathwing took a dive. I'm guessing that when the Legion attacked, one of the leaders that was left took the idea of taking over whilst everyone was distracted. He dredged up an ancient artifact of the old gods and is planning on using it on that dead monstrosity down there to cement his takeover of the cult. I didn't know good look at the Deacon, but he seems really familiar.
Off with you. Talk to me.
You mentioned a magical blade. Can you tell me more? That reminds me of in Starship Troopers. I know, the greatest movie ever, right? Everybody loves them. He goes, would you like to know more? You remember that? Okay, anyways. That blade. I knew Moira would want to know. I think the dagger has been behind some of the worst nightmares Azeroth has seen, if I remember me stories. It looks similar to the stories told by the War of Three Hammers and Grim Metal. It oozes shadow and seems to cut the Vera light. I think it might have a mind of its own, too. It seems the Shadow Deacon is sometimes talking and arguing, but to nobody at all. We'd best stop this ritual and pry that blade loose of the cult. Okay, let's do that then.
Good.
So we're going to enter the Tomb of Tyr. So this is kind of awesome. It's kind of just under here and whatnot. So let's walk right in. I'm going to go ahead and bubble up. It says, cultists are dampening the holy wards of the tomb, dispel their defenses, and kill their ritualists, breaking the barrier. So these boogers are keeping Tyr's wards down so the Deacon can do his work below. We'll need to take them down to slow things down and move past. The ritualists have powerful wards themselves, so do not forget to dispel them. Okay, so looks like we just have to dispel these guys and then kill them, huh? Oh, that's easy enough. There we go. So silence is instant. Okay, let's go ahead and silence it because I feel like it. There we go. Alright. Whoa, lots of dudes here. So let's go ahead and, where did I put that? There we go, mine's here. There we go, that was easy. Alright, we're going to dispel you, bro, and we are going to hit you with Vampiric Touch, Shadow of Pain, Mind Blast, and Mind Flame. Man, I remember loving to do that. For those of you who never played like Alpha WoW, like Alpha WoW, like way back in the day, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, that Mind Flay used to be able to be used on the move, which was pretty funny. It was a little OP considering it did a slow too, so. Alright. I always thought maybe they could put a glyph in that got rid of the slow but allowed you to channel on the move. I think that would be really fun. But they haven't done it yet, so. We can hope, I guess. There we go. Alright, those guys are toast. Dispel. This place is pretty sweet looking though. There's like this summoning thing happening here in the middle, which is pretty awesome. There we go. It says the ritual has been thwarted, but the void energy remains defeated. A trap. Destroy the what do you say? The creature before it kills us. Eliminate all life is what it's saying. That's not good. So let's not. I'm not a big fan of you eliminating all life here. All right. There we go. Oh, and he says it too. There we go. The path to the prison should be open. Well, if it isn't an old friend, we'll be doing the world a favor ridding it of this baddie. Just want to fight through the prison chamber here. Alright. So what do we have here? We have, who is this? It's Borgoth the Master Reaver and a couple Twilight Blade Twisters. So let's go ahead and just dot them up and take them out. Seems pretty easy. There we go.
Here there.
We'll take this guy down first, as I feel like it. There we go. Oh man, lots of damage. So we're gonna hit heal up here. No big deal. I'll just eat that damage. There we go. We're gonna dot them back up again because it looks like they're about to drop off. And I'm going full void form here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna kill the lesser guy right here a little bit. Can I silence that? Nope, doesn't let me. We're gonna refresh our dots. I don't know if that's a really good thing. And then just spam the crap out of Mind Blast. There we go. I like this. There we go. Man, that's fun. Just spamming that. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna go down even further into the dark walk. It looks like. So we're gonna got a couple more blade twisters here. Oh, and some dudes to take care of. So we're gonna mine Seer Undead. And oh, that was easier than I thought. Oh, well, it took a lot more damage than I was paying attention to there, though. So that's still not bad. All right, so what's on my mind? We are down here in the depths, and it is spooky. Man, there's some tentacles got action going on. It says, more of those Deacon's mind games. We could mass dispel them or just fight through, but I wouldn't get close. Let's mass dispel them. Let's just do that. That sounds fun. Oh. Well, that's an easy way to take care of those guys. Alright, so we're going to keep going down through here. I'll just leave you up back there, Mr. Tiny Tentacle, by yourself. Hope you like living by yourself. The blade is right. I am unstoppable. Once we resurrect Zakaj, I will hold dominion over this world. So this is Farthing, the Twilight Deacon, or Fart Hing. I don't know. Oh, he looks pretty awesome with his eyes like that. Our old leaders chose pawns to work with. I choose the real power. All right, so looks like we're gonna have to fight him, take that blade from him. The Twilight Deacon is trying to bring the killer of Tyr back to life. Stop him! All right, we're going to. Got a couple bros over here. It says, what'd you say? This is not good. I can hear more coming from above. I'll handle them. You take care of the Deacon. And he says, defend me. You said this would work. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock these guys out here. Faceless Guardian. And Faceless Corruptor. There we go. Call of the Void. Uh-oh. Getting sucked in right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and dot him back up again. Dot this guy up because I'm pretty sure he's not going anywhere. There we go. And now we'll take out this guy. Hopefully, there we go. Got my Mind Blast up now. I just spam the crap out of Mind Blast. And also use Void Bolt too. I like this. Broken? Maybe. I don't know, but it's fun. Okay. Alright, we're going to take out this guy. You think you can stop me with this blade? I can do anything. Anything! Except I can silence you, and it's no big deal to me. Alright, there we go. Oh, we got a couple dudes mind flaying in the background. So we're going to go ahead and put some dots on those guys, and then head back on this one, because I just feel like it. Oh, there's some tentacles, so let's just go ahead and mass dispel them. Oh, look, we're back to the point to where I can just spam Mind Blast. Might as well put my dots back up. Oh yeah, he's going down. This isn't much of a fight, really. See how I bend your mind to my will? Not really. Oh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and mass dispel those guys. Oh, I want to build up my void power here. I don't want it to go away. Oh, looks like it might anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dot these guys up because they're doing a little bit of damage to me. Oh man, gotta get out of there. I'm getting sucked in. No! Mass dispel. There we go. Oh, he wasn't too hard at all. This shouldn't be happening. Why aren't you protecting me? Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire, weak and pitiful. The Twilight Father did not use me because he knew the price of failure. Oh, right. Sounds like you're getting owned over there, buddy. Give me another chance. No! No! So we're going to, it says, you on the other hand, we could do great things together. Take me up and I will help you for now. Oh, alright. So it says, with the Deacon dead, the blade is now yours to take. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. I'm gonna come over here because I want this guy in the background because I'm getting used to when you pick these things up, so it shows you what's up. So we've got Xal'atath, Blade of the Black Empire. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh, just clipped through the world. Alright. The Cathraxi general could still be a threat to the future. The blade must be used to drain all of its essence. So Zakaj will be truly dead. It says, yes, we are eager. The cultist may return, or he may awaken from in the future. We must consume his energy. After that, we will be gone forever. You know this must be done. It says, yes, we are eager to feast on the fallen Titan's minions. But first, Zakaj. I missed that first part. So, looks like I have an extra action button right now, and here is Mr. Zakaj the Corruptor. Ender of Tyr. So it says a dark drain. Drain a powerful foe of their essence. So let's do that. So I'm going to drain this guy. See what happens. I like these like ghostly chains. Reminds me of some other old gods that we fought in the past. Alright, so he's going to shrink there a little bit. Nice. And we've got Slaghammer coming up here. It says, you did it. The cultists have run off. Haha. You should get back to Foul. I'll use this Twilight Portal Stone for you. Awesome. You keep an eye on that blade, though. No telling what something that old is capable of. You're right. And he shrank all the way down. Hey, do I ever get one of these? That'd be awesome if I can just be able to do this any place I want to go. I always wanted to get those little portals like that. I think they look awesome. All right, so it says return to Xal'atath's Foul in Dalaran. All right, so let's go find him. Oh, I'm so used to being able to fly that I can't fly in Dalaran now. Not in this Dalaran, at least. All right. So, Xal'atath, where are you? You're going to be over here by these guys. Awesome. Ah, Wex has returned with total success. He shows talent. Well done indeed. All right. So, Moira, what you got?
My son shall rule the dark irons.
All right.
Perhaps all iron forge as well.
Okay. Very confident. Okay, you have no small amount of skill for these sort of tasks. That is good. We will need more from you to survive this conflict. With that, we are in agreement. If you would speak with Velen, he has a unique situation for you. All right.
We welcome your help.
The light and the void. Xal'atath's Foul has proven to be a strong ally, and his instincts have been exceptional. I think you are uniquely suited to assist with a matter that will bring a great good into this world. I want to take you somewhere not on Azeroth to finish a task my people started long ago. Will you aid us? Heck yeah. So what am I going to be doing now? Looks like we're going to aid Velen in his mysterious task. Alright, let's do this mysterious thing. The mages have kindly set up a portal for us to use. If you would follow me, I would speak of the Naru and the Janai. Oh, nice. I'll RP walk with you. It looks like you're like fast RP walking. You're power RP in right now. The Janai have been fleeing the Burning Legion for a very long time. During that time, the Naru have helped us greatly. Sometimes with their lives, we would have perished without their aid. I know. They've saved our butt a few times. And you've done a lot of work too, Mr. Velen. So, major regards there. Looks like we're just going to go back in here. It must be on the same way. Yeah, I wonder when they're going to finish this. I wonder if they're going to wait until beta before they actually finish this skin here. I bet they do. Let's see if he just goes in there, if he says anything else. Nope, just goes right in. In a time of relative peace, we desperately wanted to return their generosity, but had no idea how. To our surprise, they did have one request. By some miracle of the light, they had captured a void god. Wow, severely weakening it in the process. Well, that's pretty freaking sweet. So I guess we're going to go hang out with him, huh? What do we have here? With the Naru's help, we crafted a place to hold the Void God as well as research it, the Naru themselves, and how the Twisting Nether works. It is this place I would show you. Oh, sweet. So we're going to figure out how to... maybe we could end the Twisting Nether, so once you kill a demon, they die forever. That would be pretty awesome if we could figure that out. Heck yeah. Oh, this is a new portal. This must be the one that they opened. Portal to the Netherlight Temple. So let's go ahead and take that. So here we are in the Sanctuary, the Hall of Balance. Behold, Soraka, destroyer of worlds, brought to the heel after millennia. What's he say? After millennia of wanton destruction. Weakened Naru can be turned into void gods. The Janai have been trying to see if it can be reversed. After gaining Velen's trust, I gathered assistance from other priesthoods to help with the ritual. We are very close. I believe that you can tip the scales with that artifact. If you would step into the main circle, we can begin the ritual. Oh, so since you can turn Naru into void gods, we're going to try to turn a void god into a Naru. Well, that'll be pretty sweet. Alright, so we're standing here again and looking around here. This place is cool. There's a couple Naru around. Got some priests over here. Got some more priests over there. They're all kind of, you know, summoning and having an awesome time. So let's go ahead and dark drain this guy. Yes, use the blade to draw out the remaining void energy. Yeah, we're going to just take it all out of you. Yes, it's working. Can you feel it? Yes, I can. It's in the air tonight. Alright, terrible joke, I know. Okay, so we've completed the ritual of light. So it says, be part of the ceremony. The hunger, the rage, it is gone. It has been a long time. Thank you for freeing me. I know you have a great need, and I will help you however I can. Once again, you have proven your ability, my friend. With the aid of Sarah and your artifact, there is no one else more capable. Oh, that's such a nice compliment. Oh, what was that? As we have already agreed, priesthoods from all over Azeroth will donate time and resources to this new conclave. Our purpose is none other than the defeat of the Burning Legion. I proclaim Wex, Cardinal of the Conclave. May they lead us to victory, whether it be bringing hope and healing our allies, or sending our foes screaming into the void. Now, Cardinal, we must begin. If you will give us some time, we will turn this prison into an effective base. This shouldn't take too long. Alright, so getting a little bit of a blackout right here. I think he was trying to pull me over to him, but I was already standing next to him, which is pretty funny. Alright, so we got an under construction sign. It says, over here, Cardinal. I think you will like the changes we've made. Yeah, there's no giant things around here. Oh, and you can go both ways here. You can go left and right. It looks like they're not blocking the ways out anymore. Okay, so we have Xal'atath's Foul. Let's see what he has to say. Bishop of Secrets. I just saw that. Pretty cool. So it says, welcome back, Cardinal. I think you will find we've done quite the job getting this place ready for you. I'd like to get started immediately. Alright, me too. I want to get some buffs to my weapon here. It says, your artifact is quite powerful, but I rarely let things rest on their laurels, so to speak. I've managed to borrow one of the dwarves' foremost experts on artifice and enchanting. I'd like you to speak with Betlid, or Betild. Betild, that's what it is, Betlid. That's funny. And see if she can't improve what's been done already. So I'm going to speak with Betild Deep Anvil in Netherlight Temple. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
So I'm assuming up here, yep, there she is. Yep, it's a she. No, dark iron up there, huh? Like Moira. That's pretty cool. Got some nice red eyes. They see right through your soul. Okay, it says, you did the heavy lifting there. I just designed it. Alright.
What's on your mind?
Ach, there ye are. Let me see that priceless artifact you're swinging around like a stick you bought at the gift shop. Empowering your artifact. Since you're bound and determined to crack that thing against every demon on Azeroth, let's see if we can't squeeze what we can out of it. What Sarah's power, I've reworked this here Draenei altar into something you can use to focus. Let's skip the part, shall we? Just stick the thing in there and give it a whirl, won't ye? What are we talking about there, Betild? Okay, so we're going to use the altar of light and shadow.
Watch your back.
Let's go ahead and click on this. Oh, must have an artifact equipped. It didn't auto-equip it? That's weird. Usually it automatically does. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and close that. So it looks like we have our artifact tree right here, and we have a couple artifact relic slots. So it says infuse a shadow relic here to augment your weapon, or you can infuse a blood relic here to augment your weapon. So we don't have any blood relics, and we don't have any shadow artifact relics either. But what we do have is 100 artifact power, and what that's going to let us do is it's going to let us unlock Void Torrent, which has 1 rank. As a 1-minute cooldown and a 1.63 second cast, and it says raise your dagger into the sky and absorb nearby void energy. Then release a torrent of void energy at your target, dealing 53,000 shadow damage over 4 seconds. While channeling the spell, your insanity no longer drains. Requires void form. Well, that's pretty sweet. It's just a nice little damage cooldown that you have there. And once we actually take this void torrent, it unlocks the rest of our tree. So let's go ahead and move through this thing and see what kind of abilities we actually have here. We have From the Shadows, which is a passive with 3 ranks, and it says it reduces the cooldown of Dispersion by 10 seconds. So you're going to have a good defensive there. And Dispersion again, you disperse into pure shadow energy, reducing all damage taken. Okay, so I think back in the past it used to give you a little bit of mana back, but we don't have to worry about that anymore because we don't have any. Alright, so we have Mental Fortitude. It has 1 rank and it's a passive. It says Overhealing from Vampiric Touch will grant you an Absorb Shield up to 46,000. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thoughts of Insanity. We have 3 ranks and it's a passive. It says Shadow Mend now heals for 5% more and you take 10% less damage from its backlash. Oh, so that's not too bad, but I've gone ahead and talented into it, so I don't take any at all. But I could see how that would help when you're healing other people, for sure. Or if you want to take a different talent. We have Void Corruption, which has 3 ranks and is a passive. It says Mind Seer causes targets with your Shadow Word Pain or Vampiric Touch effects to immediately take 20% of their tick damage. Oh, okay, so you don't just want to necessarily use your Mind Seer. You want to dot things up, then use Mind Seer so they take even more damage. Well, that's pretty cool, too. All right, so we have Power of the Old Gods, which is one of our major abilities here, and it's a passive with 1 rank, and it says you summon a faceless void from it says you summon a faceless void from to aid. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a second, that's not written correctly. So you summon a faceless void from to aid you in battle for 12 seconds, who casts devastating void spells at your target, replaces Shadow Fiend. Okay, that's cool. So it's a little bit stronger. Let's see, what do we have over here? We have Sinister Thoughts. We have 1 rank for that. It's a passive. It says each cast of Mind Blast increases the damage of your next Shadow Word spell by 5%. It stacks up to five times. Oh, that's nice to do. So you want to make sure you spam the crap out of your Mind Blast. It's going to work really well when you're in Void form. So it says Tremble and Fear, 3 ranks. When Psychic Horror is removed from the target, they are snared for 30 seconds for 1 second. Or by 30% for 1 second. Okay. We have To the Pain, which is Shadow Word Pain. Damage is increased by 3%. That's not too big of a deal. Does a little bit more. I mean, it is a big deal. You get 9% more damage, it looks like, so that's always good. Death's Embrace has 3 ranks here. It's a passive. It says increases damage from Shadow Word Death by 3%. Okay, so doing a little bit more damage when things are low on health. Then we have this big ability here called Sphere of Insanity. It's a passive. It says when you enter Void form, you summon a Void Sphere for 15 seconds. While this Void Sphere is active, 20% of all direct damage dealt is additionally dealt to any target with your Shadow Word Pain on them. Oh, that's pretty cool. That'd be interesting to use. Alright, we have Touch of Darkness. We have 3 ranks at Vampiric Touch. Damage is increased by 3%, so more damage on your VT, which is cool. Thrive in the Shadows has 1 rank. It says it's a passive, and Dispersion now heals you for 100% of your maximum health for its duration. Wow, so if you're low on health, you just hit Dispersion, and you're all the way back up. Now, that's really cool, because pairing that with the one that reduces your Dispersion cooldown, I don't remember how much it did. I think it was quite a bit here. Let's see if we can find that one again. Where are we here? Maybe not. There it is. Reduces the cooldown of your dispersion by 10 seconds. So it's got 3 ranks. So if it does 30 seconds, that means you're going to be able to disperse every minute and a half, which will be really awesome. We have Unleash the Shadows, which has 3 ranks, and it's a passive. It says Vampiric Touch critical strikes have a 10% chance to proc a shadowy apparition. Nice. Mind Shattering. Mind Blast damage is increased by 3%. So there's 3 ranks of that. So that'll probably go up to 9%. And then we have something called Mass Hysteria, which has 1 rank, and it says it's a passive, and each stack of Void form increases the damage of your Shadow Word Pain and Vampiric Touch by 5%. So that's going to give you a large boost of damage, too. So lots of damage boost different abilities through here, which is pretty cool to have for sure. All right, so let's talk to Batilde here. Well, isn't that nice and shiny? You'll need to get more used to that thing first. Then we can mess with it more rather than, putting it in a museum and respecting it for the piece of history that it is. Yeah.
Keep your feet on the ground.
All right, I see old Xal'atath there giving us the eye. That man never sleeps. Literally. Yeah, because he's undead. Get it? And now neither will you. Go on, then. Looks like he wants to introduce you to someone. Okay, so I'm going to speak with Xal'atath and his friend. So let's go ahead and hop down here. That's just a Void Priest there, but Xal'atath is over there. Pull me over there now when I have to run to you, not when I'm standing next to you. Cardinal, I'd like to introduce you to Kalia Menethil. Yes, that Menethil. She has been an incredible help these past few years. I'd like for her to work with you. Helping the helpless, taking your word to the world. All that. All right.
King's honor, friend.
So it says, Agent of Aid, nice to meet you again. Xal'atath has detached me from his service to help you. Now that we aren't hiding in the shadows, I can reconnect with people from my past. I'm also fairly experienced in combat and healing as well, and I'm just Kalia now. Lordaeron is no more. Yeah, it's too bad. I says, I can't wait to help you save the world, Cardinal.
Farewell.
I think I should get a big transmog hat for being a cardinal, by the way. Just like a giant red hat. I think it'd be fun. Okay. So it says actions on Azeroth. Let me show you the command console. Some Draenei construction and Naru magic, we have a window into the Broken Isles. Here you can devise strategies, send your agents on missions, and choose your first area to operate in. Take a look and let me know where we are going. So my quest objectives here are to use the command console to select your order's first operational area.
Travels.
Okay, so this is it right here. So we're going to click on this. And it looks like we got the typical ones we can go to. We can go to Stormheim or High Mountain. And this says, Sky Admiral Rogers has sent word to meet you in Dalaran. It sounded important. The Kirin mages were kind enough to establish a permanent portal for us to take you there to the city quickly just across the hall. Rogers should be waiting for you at the Violet Citadel. So this is the same as all the other ones, so nothing's different there as far as that flavor quest text.
You need something?
But it says, an excellent choice, sir. As always, I'm available for your personal missions as well as assistance out in the Broken Isles. Don't forget to assign me a
Be
post.
careful.
A great start. We've arranged with the Kirin Tor a permanent passage back to Dalaran. When you need to return, your new bond with Sara should get you back, no matter where you are. Good luck, Cardinal. All right. So it looks like that's pretty much it right here for our artifact quest. I didn't get a follower, but I think that's just because I'm supposed to get her as a follower right then. I just didn't happen to get it. Just at that point, at least. But yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up. So let's go ahead and let's zoom in and take another look at this sweet Xal'atath. Or yeah, what's the name of it again? I always get it confused here. So Xal'atath. There we go. The blade of the Black Empire, Xal'atath. Okay, so. Yeah, man, that thing's pretty sweet looking. It's pretty dangerous looking for a priest there, but I definitely like it. And it comes with this book as a pairing here. And if you look really closely on the book, it's got looks like a Diablo skull on it or something like that. So that's pretty neat too. So we've got some pretty powerful looking weapons right here, and it looks awesome. I like the starter gear they put you in too because it looks really cool. So. But yeah, I really like this quest. Wow, this was really fun. So we got to go back to Tearsfall and go underground and kill a bunch of Twilight's Hammer people, and then there was old god stuff, and this weapon talks to you and all kinds of stuff like that. And I got to play with the new abilities from the priest. So this was a really fun quest. I definitely like this one, man. It's going to be tough trying to decide on what to main. Just kidding. I'm probably going to stick with my Druid. But either way, I really did like this quest, and I think it felt very much like a Shadow Priest without a doubt because of all the void and there was mind flays, and plus this blade is going to mind flay on your targets. It's going to have a chance to proc that. That's going to be sweet. So that's pretty awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did playing through it. So if you did, man, make sure you hit the like button. And also, if you have any comments on the video or if there's anything you want to talk about with this, yeah, just shoot some comments in the comments below. And I try to respond to everybody who writes. You know, I mean, sometimes I get a little busy, but I really do like responding to everybody. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please sub to them. There's going to be updates all the time. I'm trying to do them almost every day. Every now and then I'll miss a day, but I try to get them up every single day. And we're going to start working on questing even more here coming up in the future. But yeah, as far as this priest is concerned, I absolutely loved it. Tell me what you thought. Did you like it? Did you do you think we should change some things? Do you like having a dagger instead of a staff here? I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, please, if you guys liked it, like the video. If not, like it anyway because I really want you to like it. Okay, so I hope that pretty much wraps up everything here. So again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And until next time, have a good one.